Yo, what up, fam? Last of the shop. Hello, Mary. Care package. It is Space Gummies. 7 grams, smalls. Package date 9/3/25. Um, I will say I did look up this strain, and almost nothing came up. It kept pulling up edibles. So I started believing that maybe they made this strain up, and I researched a little more, checked into a few other sites, and anyways, I found it on Allbud. So we'll get into that right now. Hopefully y'all are having a good Thursday, man. Vibing out. Hopefully you're session along with me today. If you are, go ahead and write down in the comments what you're smoking on the strain, what you're smoking out of. I really do enjoy reading the comments from you guys, all of you. Thank you to all my subscribers and viewers as well. Thank you to everybody who comments. You know what I'm saying? We're almost to 400 subs. I think that's a great thing. It's taken me a little while to get there, but here lately I've been getting more traction and more subs, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who watches my reviews, and especially the people who watch it all the way through. I know I do longer reviews. I'm trying to be different from everybody else. I'm not here to sugarcoat something just because it was given to me for free. Even if I have a code with the company, I don't care. I'm gonna give you an honest review. I'm not gonna be like 90% of the people out here and just say, yep, it's fire, everything's fire, 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 fire. Oh, by the way, use my code, da 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 da. Because eventually, what's going to happen? When you start telling everybody everything's fire from every site you get that is a care package or a collaboration, and they go ahead and take your word for it, all right, and this pisses me off when people do this. They take your word for it and they spend their hard-earned money and use your code that you get a commission on. 8 out of 10 times you get a commission. And you're saying it's fire. They get it and it's not fire and they're upset. So guess what happens? People start taking your credibility and throw it in the damn trash. Straight up. Yeah, I'm going on a rant because I'm tired of seeing the same reviews. No one wants to get into any information at all. They just want to show it to you, smoke it, and tell you it's fire. There is no way. There's not one company I've found. Okay, I lied. There's a couple companies that I've come across that just about damn near everything they've sent me has been fire. But that's rare. Okay? That's rare. I don't care who you are. Not every company has fire when it comes to every single thing they put out. So come on, people, get with the times, man. Stop sugarcoating everything and tell people the truth. For real, man, straight up. Hurting people's pockets doing that, man, pisses me off. Just be honest. You know what I'm saying? If it's fire, then okay, it's fire. But oh man, not everything's fire, dude. Anyway, Space Gummies, not spelled with an IEZ. Spelled with an IES, gummies. Space Gummies is an evenly balanced hybrid strain, 50% indica, 50% sativa. THCA is typically 28% to 32%. The CBD is 1%. Space Gummies, like I said, is an evenly balanced hybrid, 50% indica, 50% sativa, created through an unknown combination of the potent hybrid strains, named for its candy-like flavor and spacey, heady high. Space Gummies is the perfect bud to send mind and body launching into galaxies of bliss. The taste of this bud is delightful as its name suggests, with a sugary, sweet, fruity candy taste with a slightly cushy, lemony exhale. The aroma is very similar, with a cushy, lemony overtone accented by fresh fruits and a hint of earthiness. The Space Gummies high will hit you as soon as you exhale, hitting your mind with a euphoric sense of giddy bliss that has you feeling untethered from reality and pretty giggly at times. As your mind fades away, Your body will begin to settle down into a place of pure calm relaxation that has you feeling pain-free without affecting your mental state in the slightest. Given these effects and its insanely high 28 to 32% average THCA level, Space Gummies is often suggested to treat chronic stress or PTSD, chronic pain, depression, or mood swings, and bipolar disorder. This bud has a long and dense conical forest green nugs with vibrant purple undertones, thick orange hairs, and chunky purple white trichomes. These are small, so I've said it before. I don't mind smalls; they're budget friendly. But let's get real, man. They don't pack the same exact punch as the big buds do. You can ask any home grower. They'll tell you the truth. 8 out of 10 that the smalls are not. I want to say not as efficient. You know what I'm saying? They don't get enough light. There's a reason why they're smalls, okay? Uh, this whole new marketing towards smalls to me, is fine if that's what you want. If you're looking for more budget friendly options, then that's fine. I'm not hating on it. I'm just letting y'all know my experience that the bigger nugs are definitely more potent. Okay, the effects: body high, calming euphoria, giggly, relaxing, and uplifting. Again, it relieves symptoms of bipolar disorder, chronic pain, depression, PTSD, and stress. The flavors are candy, citrus, fruity, lemon, sugary, and sweet. The aromas are candy, citrus, earthy, fruity, kush, lemon, and sour. Yeah, see, I'm even looking right now, and nothing nothing is I can't find next to any information on this strain. Um, Most of it comes up as edibles or something called space candy. So I can't really, what I'm saying? I can't give you. I'm having a hard time giving you the terpenes and grow information and everything else. I don't want to click on anything that is not what the strain is saying. I don't want to click on space candy and do research on that. You know what I'm saying? I always do some research before I start the review. So, but in this case, I'm still looking as we're doing the review right now, and I'm just not finding it, which I don't like. I don't like when companies make up names, bro. That shit pisses me off. Okay, so let's get into it. I will, if you're interested, I will post my code in the comments. Hello Mary does have some good smalls for what they are, and they also do have some good budget options, and they have some good premium options, and their rosin is fire. I love their rosin. Every time they send me out some rosin, it has always been fire. The lemon head rosin that they sent me out this time, the cold cure, lemon chirps for the W. All right, it was a nice sativa high, really good, you know what I'm saying? Good on the pain. So I get a citrusy, fruity, slight piney. I guess you can smell the kush in there. I almost want to say a bit of tropical, you know what I'm saying? That sweet candy, tropical, fruity. These are definitely, to me, micros, not smalls. I mean, when I'm looking at a majority of these, with a few of these, You know what I'm saying? To me, those aren't smalls. To me, these are micros, which should be cheaper than smalls. These are frosty as all get out. You know, that's what I'm saying. Hello Mary, they do their smalls right. They do offer a resealable bag. Um, for the most part, the trim is good. You know, like this one here, I would say, you know, definitely needs some work, guys. I don't see too many stems at all. You know, I'm only pulling out a few that have those long stems on the end. But for the most part, the trim job looks pretty decent. I'm not catching any purples in here. I'm seeing I'm seeing some pistils. I would say more on the well, I don't know. They kind of look reddish orange. Like I said, it's frosty. It feels fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it don't have any bounce back. No bounce back at all. Feels kind of larfy, but breaks up good. I would suggest probably, you know what I'm saying, if you're a blunt smoker, this would probably be a good option for you to just take out of the bag, break it up with your hand real quick, toss it in a blunt, roll it up, and you're good to go. I'm not gonna dump out the whole bag because, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot. But that's what they're looking like. Um I I can't really crack one of these open, dude. I mean, I can, you know what I'm saying, there's really nothing to look at. But we'll go ahead and try a stick test. Is it sticky? Yeah, a little sticky. I wouldn't call it the stick pack. We're gonna go ahead and put this back in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna mill it up. We're gonna go ahead and roll a doobie. We're gonna pack the bong that I just got done cleaning. You know what I'm saying, with the iso and salt mixture. Um, Looks like I finally managed to get most of the brown stains out that y'all keep telling me you don't see. I see them. My camera's not picking them up, but I managed to get it clean, so I'm happy about that. For the most part, you know, I still need to buy something. My buddy mentioned he might possibly send me out something to try. I'm really cautious about buying new items and stuff, man. I'm a stickler for the ISO and salt, but there's just some stubborn stains that I just can't get off. You know, I got most of it off, but not all of it. Like I said, I'm gonna pause this. I'm definitely gonna weigh this up, and we're gonna see if it pulls 7Gs or more. I'll let y'all know in a minute. All right, so I'm back, and good news. It weighed out to be 7.08. So, you know, I mean, not a lot over. You know, I don't expect anything over. I just expect to get what it says. You know, so if anything's over, even by a few points, that's excellent. You know what I'm saying? They're covering their ass. Anyways, that's what it looks like. Real bright green to me, you know what I'm saying? I don't see any purples. I do not see many pistols in there, you know, unfortunately. Uh Not sticky, guys. Not that stick pack. I'll show you again, man. It clumps together. You know what I'm saying? It's a tad sticky, but not sticky, guys. I gotta stop doing this over my Xbox and just slap a tray over it. I keep dropping shit on the Xbox, and this side of it over here has a bunch of slits, and I keep getting trees in it. Oh well. Same smell, not really any stronger after the mill, so it is what it is there. I'll be back, guys. Alright, y'all, I am back. took me a little longer, even though y'all don't realize it because I paused it. I went ahead and cleaned out my bowl, you know what I'm saying, the inside and all that, and tried to clean the this part, and then, you know what I'm saying, the inside of the bowl. But we got a fat doobie rolled up, long. We have the bowl packed up. This is the first smoke of the day, guys. Shop Hello Mary. Cheers, Space Gummiez. I appreciate y'all at Hello Mary for sending this care package out to me. You know, I hope you're watching this and you like what you see. Cheers. Oh, that's a little gassy. A little harsh on the throat. I could chop that up to being the first smoke of the day, though, as it being harsh on the throat. Oh. I don't think it's chopping up the first smoke of the day. It's just harsh. The bud wasn't really dry. It was fresh. One too dry, one too moist, so. Oh. Wow. Woo. If I'm gonna keep it a buck with y'all, that was harsh. Oh shit. The flavor, it was okay, you know what I'm saying, out the bong. A little sweet, candy, definitely gassy. With like some kind of fruit maybe. Anyways, we're trying to y'all should know me by now. I don't cough this much, damn. Some strains, for me anyways, personally, they're harsh on the bong. I got percolation in there. Damn, you know, it's an expensive bong. It's not cheap. Alien, what was it? Alien monkey flower. I had to look quick. I was, you know, drawing a blank. But other than that, you know what I'm saying, I got a good bong, so I get good flavor and good filtration. And when it's that harsh, you know what I'm saying, some strains are just like that. Sometimes it's because of the cure. Anyways, we got this doobie. I will be, you know, again, I'm gonna be completely honest and keep it a buck with y'all. That bong load did, you know what I'm saying, I feel it a little bit, but not like the description said. The first exhale, you're gonna feel it type shit. That didn't happen with me. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing, guys. Cheers. Okay. As for the joint, I'm getting much more flavor. I get that little bit of earthiness out of the doobie though. Um, to me, it's still got that gassiness. You know, maybe it's the Kush. Um, I do get some lemon terps. Definitely sweet candy like. It's not hardcore though. You know what I'm saying? Nothing to write home about. It's what the ash is looking like. Ash is more white than peppery. You know, forgive me my fingers. You know what I'm saying? I got them dirty when I was cleaning. I'm a dude. I don't really don't give a shit. I know some of you guys like to see how long the ash will stay on. You know what I'm saying? You judge this, judge that, whatever. I got a wood floor, nice wood floor in my room, and my family don't want me ruining it more than I already have. I recently had to buy some carpeting in front of me. You know what I'm saying, to stop from the ash spill as much as possible and whatever resin or what have you. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't like to keep the ash going because I'm trying to keep it clean. But I will keep it long enough to where the point you can actually see the ash and, you know what I'm saying, decide for yourself, you know, how it looks. Some people don't care about the ash. I personally, I do and I don't. It's not a make or break for me. If I'm getting stoned, I'm getting stoned. Um, Not enough of an oil ring to show you guys yet. I'm out of my favorite papers. I'm broke. I don't have any money right now, so I'm using other companies' papers, other brands of papers that I've got and I don't like. Um, right now, what I'm using is not raw, just because it has that color does not mean it's raw. I'm not gonna name the company because I only talk about the company I'm reviewing. You know, you can kind of see the oil ring. Not really. That's why I didn't want to show you. Right there, it's kind of popping out a little bit. It's trying to. Do I feel the effects? They're coming on. They're coming on a lot stronger now. Um, I will say, you know, shout out to Hello Mary for sending me a strain that helps with pain. I don't know if you watch my reviews. You know, if you do, you'll know that I'm in pain all the time, and this strain seems to be helping with some of the pain because I do live in chronic pain. I ain't getting it this time. Got the fan on. It's too close for me. But yeah, so the effects are coming on good. Not like it's in the description though. I'm just keeping it real. That was just outlandish. I don't think I've ever had a strain that on the first exhale I'm woo. Come on, man. I've been smoking for decades. But yeah, man. You know, uh, everything comes in that bag, which is tight. I do appreciate that because they send it. If they're sending you rosin, they send you or if you buy rosin, you know what I'm saying, they send it in a little. I would say a little insulated aluminum foil looking like kind of thing. Well, they send it to you in this. You know what I'm saying? It's got a pad that's squishy. And it comes in with an ice pack. So that's pretty dope. And I've gotten a lighter every time they've sent me a care package. I've always gotten a lighter. Always get a sticker. Not, I'm not a real big fan of that one. I was hoping to get, you know what I'm saying, that Alice in Wonderland one or the Puffin Caterpillar one, you know what I'm saying? They come out with some really cool ones, but I haven't really gotten any of the cool ones yet. The lighters are dope, you know what I'm saying? This one just died on me. This I don't know what to call it, but it's raised. You know what I'm saying? Everything's raised. You can feel it. One of the best lighters I've ever got. I don't really want to throw it away, even though it's dead. I like it. You know what I'm saying? And I keep these lighters right in front of me where I smoke. I use them for the bong and I use them for my joints, so they last a long time. You know what I'm saying? I don't play around with them for anything else. Still not a real prominent oil ring anywhere. Right there, you know what I'm saying? It's coming out right there, but I just gotta stop trying to do that. Get it blown, inhaling it through the nose because as you can see, the smoke is going that way. So far, the flavor is still there. We're about halfway, guys. You know what I'm saying? The flavor's still there. Still tastes good. Got it. I'm hot and thirsty. Y'all stay hydrated, man. Feel me? The only reason why I have that type of cup is because I drink a lot, and I like to keep my shit cold. Put ice in there, you know what I'm saying? It stays cold for a long time. Plus, if I knock it over, not much is gonna come out of it. Hopefully, you guys are doing good today. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, you're session along, like I said before. Um, it's Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, yo. You know what that means. 30 minutes into the review. It's smooth on in the joint. It's not harsh, so I don't know if I mentioned that before, but I'm high. I wouldn't say it's a power pack punch, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? As for smalls or minis, as I would look at them, they're good. You know what I'm saying? They get you faded. They get you where you want to be. Maybe not where you need to be or desire to be, but they get you faded. It's more enjoyable out of the doobie. I definitely won't be finishing that out the bong by no means. This will be for, you know what I'm saying, doobies and stuff. Definitely you can tell it's 50-50 though. Um, you feel it in the head and throughout the body. Definitely relaxing, a little uplifting. Not gonna go as far as saying euphoric at all, by no means. To me, that's a real strong word to throw around. But I feel good. You know what I'm saying? The pain has lessened. I think I'm gonna put this out, y'all. Take one more hit. Doses.